Okay, so thank you for coming back to the second in this little mini series of how to set up a basic website or blog using Wix. This is where I left you, which was on our blog page. There's lots of different things you can add to your blog page. Little bits and bobs down the side here. If you go to this icon here, and you can click add blog elements, and then just scroll down and look for things that you might want in there. Do you want an RSS feed button, for instance? If so, pick one up, and you can resize it if you want so it matches your social media bar, and stick it in there. Obviously, it's not attached to the bar. You could group it together if you wanted to move it and you wanted it all to move together. You can add Facebook comments, discuss comments, whatever they are. You could add a hit counter, a site search, so people could search specific terms. You could show some comments from your visitors, allow your visitors to interact, and you could get subscribers. I'm going to add this one. So just add to site. It's free. It's quite a big box, this, but again, you can just manipulate it and change the shape and size. You can move things up. So you could move that up. I would have normally grouped those three things together and just moved them up. I'll show you how to get some tags in there in a minute. So this is what we're going to move at the minute. We're going to just... Okay. So you could have that there. You could have that also on your contact page, which I'll show you in a minute. First of all, though, I just want to show, so just play around with it and add different things. You don't want anything from your blog really to appear on every page, so just keep that separate. If you go into one of your posts, so if you go into manage your blog and you go into one of your posts to edit it, you can put tags in here, so you can put paper craft, separate them with a comma, paper crafting, make sure you spell them right, otherwise they're no good. Stampin' Up, demonstrations, blog, whatever you want to put. Categories are different, you have new categories, so you can put crafting. Okay. Now update post. Now when we go back to our blog now, you'll see there's some tags in there now. Okay. So that's all you do. You don't have to come back into the designer to make a post. As I said, you just go onto your home page and you can do a post there. Right, one other thing I just want to show you is this is how you connect to a domain. So, and this is also where you can, if you sort of add your AdWords, that will sort of add my AdWords adverts are in my blog, not on my website. You can put them on your website if you want. So connect domain. You can either get a domain name or connect one you already own. Sorry about my coughing and stuff. I've just had a horrendous flu that's lasted for so long. It's ridiculous. So you just click on there to connect your own. And then really what you want to do is just follow the on-screen sort of prompts. Now what you'd have to do in order to upload your own domain is to have your own, is to upgrade your site. or your package, and you can choose from any of these. Some of these are, if we look at this one, for instance, $3.88 a month, 50% off. You can subscribe month to month, or you can pay for a year in advance, or for 2 years in advance. You don't get the free domain name premium apps or the ad vouchers there, but you get enough for what you need to get you going, and then you can find out if you can come back at any time and upgrade further. And here there's also a 14-day money back guarantee, so there's nothing set in stone. You can change things. I'd advise to make your website, link it to domain name, pay for a couple, pay monthly for a couple of months, see how you get on with it. If you think it's going to be valuable to you, if you think you need more features, even if you sort of set aside, if you're selling things, you set aside a little bit of your profits to save up, to pay for specifically the upgrades, so it pays for itself. But I haven't got an upgrade. I pay a few quid a month, and that's it, and that serves me. I've got 2 shops running from there. I've got full-on website, blog, all sorts going down. So you don't really need it if you just want something basic. Right, I'm just going to show you now something else, and that is how to set up a gallery. So I'm just going to go to the gallery page, and I'm going to add some text first of all. If there's anything else after I finish this one, because I just wanted to make it really, really basic. If there's anything else after this that you think, oh, I wonder if you can do that, or I wish she'd have shown us how to do this, or whatever, just leave a comment. And if I know how to, I'm no expert by any means. I've just taught myself. But if I can help, I do know if I do what I'm doing, or I can find out how to do it, then I'll do another video by all means. So there we've got gallery. Again, you can change the font on this. You can do whatever you like. I'm going to add another text box, and I'm just going to use the paragraph, and I'm going to just bring it down, and I'm going to just widen that out. See, it's just so straightforward. It's just so easy, and you can play with it. If you make mistakes, there's undo, there's redo. You can preview constantly. You can preview on, have a look at what it looks like on a mobile. Sorry, I'm not allowed to call them mobile devices. That's old-fashioned. On a smartphone, you save it regularly, and just play with it and try things out. You're not gonna, do anything that you can't repair. So in this, I'm gonna put. Take a look at the beautiful things you can make using Stampin' Up products and tools, or products. And then I'm just going to center that, and if you wanted to, you could put that in blue. If you wanted to, you could put it in a nicer font or a different font. You would have to highlight it to do that. Either highlight it, or before you start, get your act together with the appearance. Make it a bit bigger. I am so anal when it comes to things being lined up. Right, so that's it. So just take a look at the beautiful things you can make. I'm just going to have to change this now, otherwise it's going to drive me insane. I'll do it the same. I'll do it blue as well. Okay. Right, now what you want to do is just go back to your add button. This is where you'd add shop elements. And what you want to do is just add a gallery, and then you can choose any type of gallery you like. Lots and lots and lots to choose from. I'm going to just insert an animated gallery, a 3D one. I'm just going to put in a 3D carousel. Now it's too high up, so I'm just going to drop it down. So just click and grab. I'm going to change the images for some of my own images. So I'm going to delete all theirs. There's probably a quicker way to do this, but this is the way I'm doing it. So we'll delete all of their images, and I'm just going to bung on some of my own images from my own little. This is only something I use just to sort of demonstrate or to practice what I'm doing. So I'm going to use these. I'm going to use that. 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 Use that. I'm going to use that. Add them all to your gallery. You can describe each of the images. Lots you can do with it. You can change the speed and everything that your gallery works on. You can change the size of your gallery and all sorts. I'm going to go to preview just to show you what happens. And there you go, look. It spins around and it shows all your lovely pictures. And that's obviously, that can be controlled by you. So we'll go back to the editor. So that's the gallery. I'm just going to show you quickly in contacts. This is how people might get hold of you. So you could just copy this email and you could copy this bar if you wanted to. Or you could add things like, remember the subscribe box that we added in the blog? You could add that in here. This is like an email ready box. You don't have to do anything too, so you could just drop that in. You could write get in touch with us, and then all you have to do is just set what email address. I've kind of lost my scroll bar because of the side of the in here. Look, just set your email. You can change the shape of this, you can drag it out, you can add things to it, do whatever you like. And again, with that subscription box, you can add that in for people to subscribe for a mailing list. You can make them, sorry, it's picking up the wrong thing. You can make the subscription box pop up so that people have to subscribe before they can look at your site, which is something I absolutely hate. You can put maps in showing how to get to you. Just move things around. Stick a text box in if you want to say something. Really, really simple. And again, you wouldn't want them on every page. So if we just preview your whole site now, just before I finish. Mary's Crafts with Stampin' Up logo. You click on any of these and go to your sites. There to your shop, there to your shop. In your home, you can put a photograph of yourself, talk about what you do. There's your contacts. There's your Stampin' Up demonstrator. You can talk about how to become a demonstrator or what it means to be one. There's your gallery, and there's your blog. And to give people the link to your blog, all you do is get the address from your bar and just send it to people. So I hope that was useful. I'm sorry for rambling. This isn't what I normally do. I've done it very quickly just to help out anyone who might need it. And yeah, I hope it's been useful. So thanks for watching. Subscribe, because I am going to start doing actual video tutorials of craft projects and reviews of craft related things. I do lots of different crafts, so there'll be giveaways and demos and all sorts. So subscribe and keep an eye on what I'm doing in the future. Thank you and goodbye.